They've done a great job. Nice last play, too. Keep that momentum going and get out of here with the win.
And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. The Longhorns look to do some damage in the red zone. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Fires on the move. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Touchdown, Longhorns! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
He's got it. Two-point try is good as they build on this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. From inside the 15.
You got shit all over the thing, huh?
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Back to pass, it's Robertson. Bringing the heat. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Guys, this is the type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about...
What she want? That's a sandwich. Some people don't eat cheese. Me not fucking with that. We don't believe you. Pepperoni salami is crazy. She like spicy meat. You know? That boy said Trump and power about to tank the stock market, nigga. He said Trump and power about to tank the stock market. Yeah, I can see why he said he don't like this. No matter what, basically. Yeah, it's gonna take a little grip. Better.
Welcome to Lane Stadium, home of the Virginia Tech Hokies. The Hokies will get us underway.
That's a free thing that Waddle got. What? He doesn't like it. How do you smell it through glass?
And he's going to try to return this one.
Huh?
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone.
No, he doesn't like it. Yeah, tell him not. Make sure you tell him not to throw it away.
Comes out to get things started in this one. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense this week.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
Damn.
He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover. Let's take a moment here and talk a little Virginia Tech. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. This guy should be an impact player day one.
Red pass, it's complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they
I'm like, that nigga's so bad, I didn't even know which way to go.
Second down.
I went to the hole. He got pushed into the hole. And we getting dominated.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Guys, let's step back here and chat Virginia Tech. They got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5-star backer, verbal commitment, some future help in the form of this guy, David.
Oh, baller. And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong and athletic. And it's a guy that you count on. They can come in right now and play day one with that size-speed combination.
Perfect timing to call that pass play. 3rd and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you kick a field goal, maybe you go for it on 4th. You don't have to worry about that now. Because of the pass completion, it's 1st and goal.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal.
Oh, no.
His way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal for the offense. 29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Tries again to get it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Looking for the goal line. They found a way to get in the rug, but he has stopped short, and it'll be 4th down.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up.
Scores on the sneak.
And how about make no mistake about it. Line up, bring in the big boys. You know, you probably have a good idea of what I'm trying to accomplish. 4th down situation, and the offense comes through playing with a little physicality, a little muscle.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start again.
You know what I mean? Same exact time as the question.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He'll pull it down and run. At the 35, he's open. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing. Right now, he did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there, and that time it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the 1st down.
NC State might think about going for a big one on 2nd and short. From the shotgun, the inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this third down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. As strange as it seems, this is an easy decision. A little too far for the field goal. Punting does nothing for you. They'll go for it on fourth down. Pressure coming. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
And I tell you what, you see this a lot. Fourth down, I'm putting pressure on the quarterback. The defense brings the blitz. They have no answer. Nice job being aggressive on a big fourth down.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. What will they die? On second and a long way to go. Looking to pass. It's Underwood. They're setting up the screen. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
So my freshman is the starter down. I think it's fucking amazing.
I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten and they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
And the Hokies need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking for space. It's Allen. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
To the air, it's Underwood. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. It'll be third and long. Making side adjustments here. On third down, he drops to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Number 17, on to kick it away.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech.
Man, I think got negative 14 fucking speed, nigga.
The Hokies will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Carolina.
Federico.
As it back in the offense, headed to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are
Gotta take advantage of that.
that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Back to pass on second down. Using the quick game. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Wolfpack will have first and 10.
You like that? It's good
Looking
day.
downfield on first down. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Yeah.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Off play action on first down.
That means wide.
Got his man downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's first and 10. Punts it out of the air. Touchdown, North Carolina State. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. The extra point here would tie the game.
And I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on second down. To the air, it's Underwood. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Going deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Hokies will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He takes it at the 45, and the returner will be brought down. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. A strike downfield. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Floating away. Breaks into the open. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on second and short. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he...
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. He just barely got enough with that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. The inside handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play.
I got 0 speed in my backfield because my backups aren't that fast, so I don't got that 1-2 punch. And it's fucking crushing me right now.
Second and 11.
Putting in some work. Yeah, they're trying to put in some work, you know. It's just that I don't have that quick and that strong.
Send the tight end in motion. On the run, it's hard.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive.
Dropping back, it's Underwood. Setting up the screen. Inside the 45. Crosses the 30s.
See the boy?
Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Because I wasn't going to think about it anyway.
Offensive line and the quarterback has to do
You know what I'm saying?
job on screens. They got to sell. Pass down the field, pass down the
Terry
field.
won't be-
Offensive line releases. Quarterback now snaps his eyes to the running back. The running back does the rest with the big boys out in front, creating a pass.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Low Nick.
The Hokies have moved it inside the 20. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. That one takes
Block,
it down
bitch.
to the 13-yard line. Down to 2 minutes to
I can't even think about it. I'm fucking sweet. That'd be crazy.
2-minute timeout. And the Hokies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Pulls it and fires to the left. And he roars into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
It's good. But what would I look forward to that for?
It'll be a touchback.
I'm still not eating anything.
To the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
I won't eat a
He
football there
wastes no
until
time and comes out
a
throwing.
week.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. Wants to go up top on first down. Lets it fly. And it goes through his hands.
Man, the 15th.
An explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't
Already
mean
have that
you
written
can't
down.
try
I mean, you're
again.
gonna know because I'm gonna be
Resting your
here.
Playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes.
Bullshit.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. There he goes. The ball's free.
Hey!
Swarming on that
Yeah,
Oftentimes,
nigga.
these 2-minute type situations, you're just sort of in this prevent mode. You're trying to force the opponent to take a field goal and not score a touchdown, but they're still being aggressive. They're out there still trying to make plays, and how about that effort creating the takeaway?
Takes a hit as he fires.
This stinks.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Underwood. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Got it set up on the outside. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
You know good and well the quarterback wanted to push the ball down the field, wanted to throw for the first down, couldn't do it because the defense had taken it away.
What does that mean?
He did the right thing, didn't turn it over, dumped it off to his running back. His running back got some positive yards, but guess what?
Hey, I'm playing a game and it's pissing me off. Please stop talking. Thank you. Thank you. It's like I was trying to get the fucking point.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. These fans touching the figurative hokey stone, doing their part to help out on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They kick it away on fourth down. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. Dropping back, it's Underwood. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Got a little space. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has his offense on the move.
I love it. I love first down. Let's be aggressive. Let's throw the football. But how about the quarterback? He does a great job in the pocket, buying time. Up, nobody open, scrambles around, and more importantly, ends the run, gets the first down, and doesn't get whacked. Beautiful.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking to the big tight end. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. He threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
Sets up the screen. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And that is no good.
Fuck.
Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Blacksburg.
NC State will kick off to start things here in the second half. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think think defensively you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job by the defense, seeing the run, pulling the trigger, getting downhill, and stopping the running back for no gain.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Open space at the 25. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the...
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Hokies are on the move. From the gun. Give on the inside. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
The give to the back. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down.
Bing,
And second
bing,
and 9.
bing.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Stop him in his tracks. Show him that
If
I'm
I'm the running back,
ruthless.
I'm gonna be like, listen, O-line, can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, need some space up front. They're going to do a better job.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And they're going to try to convert on 4th down. 1 for 2 so far today. Trying to do it on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
Throws to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw.
Yes.
Can't
Okay.
make the catch. He was open on the crossing route. Instead, they're facing a 4th down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Wants to return it. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th down.
Turning it on! Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And he's He's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Hokies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Holds and fires complete to the right. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. Line getting set on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
Really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all over the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal.
Here we go. Yankee blue. Yankee blue.
Scanning the field, it's Underwood. Touchdown, Hokies! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing that he's going to sit down when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
What's the nigga's name? Lemon? Lemon, come on, Lemon. You'll be a starter on my team, bro. Yeah.
Now in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Unleashes it on the run.
Good job, bro.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own.
We need some shit. We can run this today, man, for a little bit. We got one game after this.
Here's the handoff. A collision. He
Then the championship game.
after picking up.
We can do this a little bit.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Gets open down the middle. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. Secures it at the 30. He gets a block. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Here comes the option. Now the toss. And some room to work. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, it's just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Takes the handoff. It's Hart. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Give to the running back. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Hokies have their offense in high gear. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they need.
You asshole.
He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. NC State backed up in its own territory, just looking for some room on first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. The hit got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety.
Chill. Good
They'll
job.
set up
Chill.
with a free kick from their own 20.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
First play of the drive comes from the 38. They'll run it from the gun. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first downs. You have to be able to run.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Never a doubt they lead the offense on the field. 4th and short from the 48. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on 4th down.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
But with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to...
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Get it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Hokies will punt it away on 4th down. Just needs a crack to get a return. That's a perfect example of not
Ooh, my ears bleeding.
fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Looking to throw on first down.
Yes, boy.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
If your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
These fans touching the figurative Hokie stone, doing their part to help out on 3rd down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. This offense has it with really good field position. Using his legs, it's Allen. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has was enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The give as they work on that clock. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little far. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. Now they'll run it to the right here. Didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5. Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. NC State quick to the line. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So
Jesus Christ, man.
Get
to the fucking ball, bitch.
Take off and run, he's going to take it. A really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the 1st down.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to throw. It's Slater. Trying to set up the screen.
This is crazy as fuck.
And it's pretty obvious
Exactly
there was a
crazy.
big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
And the Hokies need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Throws toward the end zone.
That's not what a play.
And the punishment has been extended. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this offense defense continuing to put up points. This game's
Real
out
quick.
of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, take a gander at what's happening in this interesting battle in the Pac-12. Washington is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Husky Stadium, but the purple and gold have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 10 over Oregon. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
It's caught. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Back to pass. Uncorks one. Rolls it in. Breaks into the open. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can.
On the play. Second down coming up.
Backed up now. Here's second and long.
Oh, shit.
Looking to fire. Quick completion on the out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. And listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some
Lets it fly deep downfield. It is incomplete, and he almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be fourth down. On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Trying play action. Here's the pressure. Bought a little time, lets it go.
Hey,
Stop
motherfucker.
short on fourth down. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.